Hi, my name's Stanley. If you've ever looked at a chart and didn't know what to do next, this video is for you. This strategy helps you cut through the chaos and see clear entry points. And today I'll show you how I use it in practice and how it can help you trade with more confidence. So please watch until the end. There'll be an example that'll put everything in place. Of course, friends, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel and like the video. So, I'm gonna start trading. First, let's prepare the tools for work. I'm setting classic candles and the time frame is 15 seconds. Let's go to the Indicators tab and select the Keltner channel and the RSI. Let's configure the Keltner channel first. Set the multiplier to 2. Go to Style. Disable middle and background. Set top to red with 2. Let's set bottom to green with 2. And save. Let's configure the RSI. Let's set the period to 5. Go to Style. Disable line 50. Let's set the main line to yellow with 2. Set line 70 to red with 2. Move opacity to the right. Set line 30 to green. The width is 2. Move opacity to the right. And save. So the indicators are ready to go. And friend, if you trade on your phone, configure it in the same way. I'm connecting to the movement, seeing a clear picture of the market. Expiration is 1 minute, and I'm opening a short trade for $191. Now I'll explain in detail how to act according to this strategy and what exactly to pay attention to when a decline is forming. So, the first reference point is given by the Keltner channel. The price approaches the upper red border of the channel and receives a clear reaction. The growth stops, after which the downward movement begins. Such a response from the upper border shows that the market is not ready to continue moving upward. Buyer activity is weakening and the initiative is gradually shifting to sellers. Well, this is an important moment that often becomes the starting point for the development of a downward scenario. Next, we connect the RSI as confirmation. Here you can clearly see how the yellow line crosses the red line from top to bottom. This signal indicates that the internal dynamics of the market are also changing. The momentum begins to work in the direction of decline and the pressure from above intensifies, not only visually but also according to the indicator. That's a confident start. I'm locking in $175 in profit and moving on. If you are tired of chaotic signals and incomprehensible recommendations, try a different format. On Telegram I provide structure, a plan for the day, market scenarios, risk control and copy trading. Plus, close strategies and personal assistance. Admission is free, but I will close the group soon. So please write to me if you want to join. A little later, the market presents the next opportunity. Expiration is 1 minute, and I'm opening a long trade for $366. After a sharp downward impulse, the market behaves in a different manner to a normal correction. The price doesn't fall further, but quickly stabilizes and begins to gradually gain height. The recovery is smooth, without sharp jerks, which indicates a change in the internal balance of forces. The candles stretch upward and form sequentially, and any pullbacks remain superficial and don't disturb the overall structure. It's clear that buyers are acting confidently and are not allowing the price to fall again. Pressure from sellers is gradually disappearing. They clearly lack the energy to continue the previous movement. And the picture looks healthy and organized. The market is entering a growth phase, the initiative is entirely on the buyer's side, and the upward movement is developing logically and steadily. We'll see. Excellent execution. There's another $337 in profit, so let's continue working. The situation looks ambiguous, but I'm making a decision. With an expiration of 1 minute, I'm opening a short trade for $1,200. The price is currently within a sideways range, which immediately makes the situation less clear-cut. There's no clear direction, the market is fluctuating within a narrow range, so any movement can quickly fade or reverse. The behavior of the RSI is also alarming. The yellow line has not yet completed a full crossover with the red line, and the signal appears incomplete and weak. I deliberately made a trade at this point to clearly show a possible mistake and emphasize an important point. When the market is flat and the indicator doesn't give clear confirmation, the probability of an uncertain outcome increases sharply. Neither buyers nor sellers have an advantage here, and the price can go in either direction. In such a situation, I anticipate a negative outcome in advance. This is not a question of strategy, but a question of market context. Such examples clearly show why it is important to wait for clear conditions and not rush, even if it seems that the movement is about to begin. And friend, if you still have questions after watching this video, be sure to write to me in private messages on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. As I expected, I'm recording a loss. This is part of the strategy. I'm calmly moving on. So always wait until all indicators have fully met their conditions. The final entry of the session is formed as technically as possible. So, with 1 minute left on the timer, I'm opening a short trade for $2,000. The price approaches the resistance zone and almost instantly receives a harsh reaction. The attempt to continue growth is interrupted and the market turns down without hesitation. The movement begins sharply but then develops calmly and in an organized manner without chaos or unnecessary reversals. Sellers quickly take control. The candles close one after another lower and lower, forming a smooth and clear sequence. The momentum looks clean, focused and confident. The structure doesn't break down and doesn't give conflicting signals. This market behavior is easy to read. Resistance has worked perfectly, the direction is clearly chosen, and the downward movement is developing logically and consistently. Let's see. That's a strong finish. I recorded a profit of $1,840 and my balance reached $5,075. So let's sum up the results. The strategy has proven itself very well. My balance has grown from $191 to $5,075. An excellent result. And if you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, please don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you very much for watching, liking and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading!